Hello everyone, TMan978. Welcome to another TMan moment. Merry Christmas, by the way. Christmas 2019, that is. I don't know when you're going to be watching this. People watch my old videos and don't look at the dates and think that I just did them yesterday. But anywho, what I'm doing in this video is I'm going to attempt to replicate some of the poses that I saw in the product shots for the amazing Yamaguchi Optimus Prime, or Revoltech. You may have seen this guy. I was thinking about getting it and I was excited about it, but then I was like, you know what? I have this dude. It's kind of redundant. So I'm going to attempt to see if I can get him in some of those poses. You might see this still throughout the video. It's for the Masterpiece Black Arachnia, for the people that didn't watch that daggone video. And that's going to wonder, where did you get that from, T-Man? Now, the same promo pics are all over the internet, but I landed on TF Source, and the first picture they have is a doozy, as you can see right here. So, well, let me see what I can do. Alright, here we are. Now, a fail on Takara's part is them not giving us a good stand that can support the weight of this Optimus Prime, because this stand can't, and the stand that actually comes with Optimus doesn't support it. So yeah, but there you are. Now let me do a nice wide shot so you can see it side by side. Alright, here's the next pose. This one should be decently easy, I guess, but we'll see. The hard part is going to be putting the gun in the hand like that, but let's get started. Now this one isn't all the way accurate, but it's friggin' close enough for me anyway. This next one is gonna be tough. One reason it's gonna be tough is because his hands don't interlock like that. So yeah. Yeah, that's freaking close enough for me. And depending on the camera angle, and if when you put Megatron in here laying on his ass, let me go handheld. But yeah, you can still feel the impact of his fist swinging around and hitting someone. So, not quite the same look due to the way the torso bends and whatnot, and the fact that the hands don't interlock, but good enough for me. This pose isn't too far off from what I was just doing because of the way the legs are positioned, but I'll just have to put the gun in the hand. So let me, I guess, kind of back out and lift it up. We are close here. I don't know, I might have the arms lifted up too high, because from this angle you can't see his daggone face. Well, let me try to adjust that. I'm gonna skip all that. From a lower angle you can still see his face right there. Well, let's try to do the side-by-side action. The other one is looking more down. Full disclosure, I had to come back on this pose. I didn't realize I had the abs turned the wrong daggone direction. He should have been facing more this way, so I tried to correct that here. The next picture This one shouldn't be too tough, but Optimus doesn't have a back arch. So here's some side-by-side action. Not too difficult. I had to like arch his back, but I had to kind of detach the connection, but he is able to do that. So yeah. Alright, I took the liberty of changing the hand. But basically this leg up. Yeah, this one is impossible to replicate because his arms are nowhere as long and his abs don't shift forward at the top. So I am able to make his chest, his hand touch the ground, but let me show you all that. But when I do make the hand touch the ground, I can't make the head look up. This is hilarious for me. I still am not able to make the head look up like that picture, but I cheated. Number one, I put this stand here so he can actually touch the ground. And number two, I took his head off of the thing right here. This is how you swap faces and whatnot. I just took it out and tried to like cram it into that groove for a second. But otherwise, he only looks up that much. The next pose requires the axe again. Now this one is close enough. The axe in this picture kind of looks weird. Let me try to get you to side by side. There you are. The way the axe is it's kind of weird, but basically you can do that pose easy. Maybe his legs should be splayed out a little bit more. Let me try that. Yeah, this makes the axe hit the ground a little bit easier. And I don't know, if that's down, I feel like you should be looking down like that. Even though, yeah, no, that's how the picture is. And maybe it should be, I can't tilt it. I can't use that ball joint. So, well, that's good enough. And yeah, of course there's going to be, that's the last picture. The rest of the pictures are just him standing there. But if you don't remember from watching my full review of this guy, this thing is super crazy dynamically posable, able to do stuff like this and shift forward and backs. Like the fact that it can do this makes him get crazy posability right there. So yeah, I'm good with just this guy, and I don't need that amazing Yamaguchi. They should have came out with that and Megatron at the exact same time, in my opinion. And it is way overpriced. I can understand why it's probably overpriced, because it has completely unique sculpt. They weren't able to use any of the Revoltech joints that they normally use in other figures. It's completely unique sculpt to that Optimus Prime, and that's probably why it costs so much. I'm going to attempt to get some kind of list together of my figures of the year. Well, of course, this figures that I purchased that were released this year. But of course, this guy is going to be on that list. Where he will fall on that list, I don't know. What I'm not going to do is talk about figures that I reviewed but I don't own, because that would definitely kill me. I reviewed a whole bunch of figures this year that I don't own. Maybe I'll honorably mention them. But yeah, here we go with this. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, TMan 978 out of here. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.